Are you looking for the best infrared heaters? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best heaters on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Dr. Infrared Heater DR968H Portable Space Heater. The DR968H model from Dr. Infrared Heater can warm a room of up to 150 square feet quickly and efficiently with its quartz heating element and powerful blower. A programmable thermostat allows for setting the exact temperature from 50 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. The low and high setting let users tailor heat output and energy consumption, so they use only as much energy as a particular space requires. Also, the built-in humidifier keeps the warm air comfortable, something most other space heaters cannot do. The addition of 4 durable caster wheels supports easy portability from room to room, and it includes a remote control that can operate the heater from across the room. The heater also features a quiet design. Safety features include a tip-over sensor, an automatic shut-off timer, and a cool touch exterior. We're big fans of the Dr. Infrared Portable Space Heater, and we've proven it through several tests. First, the built-in humidifier is a standout feature. We also really enjoy the remote control and the oscillating louvers that move the warm air around the space. Our only real complaint is that this model sits on the floor, and when looking at the display from a standing height, it can be hard to read. At number 2. Trustech 1500 Watt Ceramic Desk and Space Heater. When it comes to finding a perfect infrared heater, one that's portable, powerful, and budget-friendly, Trustech's infrared heater is a solid option. At just 7.1 inches wide and 9.1 inches tall, this little heater packs 1,500 watts of heating power to keep small spaces toasty. With its integrated carrying handle, it can work in any room with an outlet. This infrared heater produces 750 watts on its low setting and 1,500 watts on its high setting. It can even serve as a summer fan with a third wind mode setting. Crucial to a movable unit, this portable infrared heater includes safety features such as a tip-over shutoff and an automatic overheat protection shutoff. It can only effectively heat a 200 square foot space, but the portability of this unit is hard to beat. During testing, we found that the only thing holding this little heater back was its power cord. It can go anywhere that has an electrical outlet nearby. We liked the compact design, and when we tipped it over to test its safety switch, it was responsive and shut the heat off immediately, though the fan did continue to run. We're also big fans of that fan, as this infrared space heater can sit on a nightstand or a desk and help manage comfort in both cold and hot weather. Our only complaint is that the fan speed was a bit unreliable. Switching between the settings appeared to adjust the fan speed, but only sometimes. At number 3. Dr. Infrared Heater DR238 Outdoor Infrared Heater. To keep the patio partying going into chilly weather, consider Dr. Infrared Heater's DR238 model, which is rated for outdoor use. This 1500W infrared heater has a weatherproof anodized aluminum housing that won't degrade, and it includes adjustable mounting brackets to hang the heater on an outdoor wall or a ceiling. A carbon heating element and 3 heat settings allow for adjustable heat output, and it comes with a remote control. During testing, we found Dr. Infrared Heater's DR238 model to be outstanding. First, the bracketry for hanging it on the wall or ceiling made installation incredibly easy. Also, we liked that this model produced a ton of heat without even the slightest hum. The remote was easy to use, and the heater was immediately responsive, but it was the only remote in the test to come without batteries. Also, we prefer a slightly longer cord for a ceiling-mounted model. It's only 6 feet. At number 4. Dr. Infrared Heater DR988 Portable Industrial Heater. Folks who spend lots of time in the garage all year long benefit from a safe, reliable electric garage heater to stay comfortable. Dr. Infrared Heater's DR988 model can pump out between 14,335 and 19,110 BTUs. For perspective, 18,500 BTUs of heat typically can bring a 600 square foot garage to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. It features an adjustable thermostat for dialing in the ideal temperature and a large fan to spread the heat evenly throughout the space. Although this fan produces more noise than most infrared units, it doesn't exceed 45 decibels, within the noise range of an average fridge. It also has a carrying handle for easy transport. Safety features include an automatic overheating shutoff, tip-over protection, and a mesh safety screen in front of the fan. Although a few more safety measures would have been nice, the unit is listed by Underwriter Laboratories, UL, for its safety. Instead of a typical 110-volt V power source, it requires a 240V power source that requires a dedicated 30-amp fuse. We've tested this infrared garage heater several times now, and it really does produce quite a bit of heat. It is compact, but the setup is not simple. The problem is that this particular heater's required volt power and the receptacle that works with it, NEMA #6-30R, were difficult for us to find. But, if you can set up this infrared heater for garage use, it'll definitely pump out the heat. At number 5. Duraflame Infrared Quartz Log Set Heater. If the ambience of a wood-burning fireplace without the risk and mess is appealing, this Duraflame model from Twin Star Home might fit the bill. It has realistic-looking faux logs and a rolling ember effect that users can adjust with the turn of a knob. Designed as a stationary unit, the heater's dimensions allow it to sit inside most standard fireplaces, or anywhere else for that matter. As a stationary unit, it doesn't include as many safety features as typically seen in a portable model, but it does have a cool touch exterior. The heater draws 1,500 watts and produces more than 5,200 British thermal units, BTUs, enough to warm most 1,000 square foot spaces. Although we thought the Duraflame looked more like a Halloween decoration than a space heater, we still gave it a shot. Puns aside, it warmed our hearts. The projected flame looked realistic, and this unit threw off a good amount of heat too. We also liked the remote control, and while this model should never see the light of day in a formal room, it's actually pretty fun. Our complaints? There are two. The fan is loud and, of course, the design aesthetic is a little cheesy.